His Excellency Adama Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia, on Friday received a courtesy visit from representatives of the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources and the Regional West Africa Coastal Area Resilience Project WACA. The purpose of the meeting was to update the President on the ongoing initiatives of the WACA project. WACA, a $45 million initiative funded by the World Bank, aims to enhance community resilience and strengthen disaster risk management across the country. The project focuses on developing infrastructure around the Kotu stream and reinforcing national policies and institutions. Addressing the journalist, Mr. Mohamed Lamin Sanyang, coordinator of the WACA project, explained the significance of their visit to the President.
I think it is very important as the highest office, and this is a national project that will affect the life and livelihood of over 200,000 people. So Kotu stream, just to give you a background, is 11.2 kilometers. And then you have the catchment area as 1,881 hectares. You have over 200,000 people living there, densely populated. When you calculate that, roughly is about 10% of our national population. So anything to do with that project is very important. And just recently, during the beginning of before the rainy season, we had a short-term intervention for flood mitigation. So that one was really successful, and we thought it is necessary to brief His Excellency on that. And we had a concern also, that is the heavy encroachment of the stream. Yes, heavy encroachment of the stream. So if we are to redesign that stream again, some of those structures need to go off. So I think it is really important to start discussing that at that highest level. And also we have started communicating with the communities and all that.
Mr. Sanyang also detailed the various components of the WACA project, which include both regional and national initiatives.
The regional component basically is to effectively coordinate coastal management. And the three national components, the first one is strengthening policy and institutional capacities around climate change, disaster risk reduction, pollution prevention, and the list goes on. And you have the third one, which is very important, component 3, is strengthening our national physical and social investment. Basically, this particular component is to support infrastructure and livelihood improvement interventions around the Kotu stream. So the intervention of the project is Kotu stream. So going back to component 2, we are currently supporting 8 government institutions to build their capacity and also train their technical staff in matters around climate change, disaster risk reduction, infrastructures, and the list goes on. But the other part is the policy. We are supporting the Ministry of Lands to develop the first national land policy. I'm happy to announce that it's currently ongoing consultations. And number 2, we have also supported NDMA, that is the National Disaster Management, to develop the National Disaster Reduction Policy. That has already been validated, and it has gone to the Disaster Council, already passed that. And I learned that they have also, they took it to the cabinet as well.
Additionally, he announced the project's plans to develop the Gambia's first land policy with the assistance of an international consultant.
So we have hired a consultant. The lead institution is NDMA to develop the national disaster risk financing regulation that will really help in financing disasters. So also on environmental part, we are reviewing the anti-littering regulation as well as the environmental quality management regulation. When it comes to MECNA, that is Ministry of Climate Change, and Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and National Resources, we are supporting them to review their strategic plan. So there's a lot going on in terms of policies and strengthening institutions. When it comes to the physical part, we are hiring a consultant, international consultant, with a partnership from our local companies here in the Gambia to conduct a feasibility study as well as a detailed engineering design for Kotu stream. So the intervention area is Kotu stream. So we also updated the president why Kotu stream was selected.
The WACA program is designed to assist 8 West African countries in improving the management of their coastal resources and mitigating risks of coastal communities. Key objectives of the project include enhancing flood resilience, improving riverfront appeal and accessibility, boosting socio-economic development, and addressing pollution and public health concerns. Reporting for Kerfatu, I am Landin Sise.